let's just take a moment and read what's behind me. So I hope it's actually readable. Maybe we can go a little closer. Like that. And I'm hoping it's not back to front. I'll find out. This is a great statement, a great reminder, a great way of actually viewing life, a great way if you have plans to hand them to God and let the universe take over and make things flow. And even the time frame of when you think things should be done by, like just allowing the universal flow to actually lead the way rather than our ideas. But also, I like the word problem in there. All of your problems, which means there's kind of an interesting way of looking at it. One is that things that we think are wrong or we have problems with, we're trying to either fix, or we're kind of like stuck in the idea that we have these problems. And so giving them to God in one hand means we have released ourselves from the idea that there's something wrong, released ourselves from the idea that there's something to fix, something imperfect right now, something bad happening. We're releasing ourselves from that so that we can trust that there's something bigger, divine, actually playing out instead of our limited perspective, perhaps. And in that releasing, what we start to fall into is experiencing that everything's in its divine place. Everything is actually unfolding in its divine way. And again, that there's a bigger picture happening, a bigger reason for things, a greater force managing everything. So even if we don't feel like it's correct or right in what we would have chosen to do or how we would have chosen to do it, there's this element of letting go and trusting that it's all for a higher purpose or serving us in a way that we're just unclear to just yet. And it might become clearer later. And I love that because often it's in hindsight that we realize things unfolded perfectly. It all happened right. We can really see when we get in the way and fight things and want it to change, and then how that actually affects our happiness and our state of being. So it's a beautiful reminder that when we do actually release this idea of problems, perhaps we start to experience that there's less problems or less things that we are responsible trying to fix. I like that.